Welcome to Golden Drop, everybody. My name is Sharon McDonald, and I'm here with my Vanna friend, Miss Andrea Manus. Andrea, you want to say hi?
Hello.
And so I am joining you from my hometown, Stowe, Vermont, and Andrea is joining from Evans, Georgia. And we're going to be talking about Yarrow Pom today. Yarrow Pom is, there's a whole new line with it, and I've got a lot to share. It's really, really amazing. Andrea's gonna jump in with a couple of other like emotional tips because she has the book, and I just loaned mine out just before this call. So I want to welcome all of you here. I'm the mother of 5 children, and I have been using essential oils with my family for 23 years. And I love them. I love what they can do for us on lots of levels. And I'm here to share my tips and tricks and here to answer questions from anyone. So if you haven't yet done so, subscribe and you'll be able to get the replays on these and notifications when we drop new emails or new videos out for you too. So please do that. All right, Yarrow Pom. Yarrow Pom is a combination of well, it's the yarrow and pomegranate, okay? So yarrow is really good for maintaining blood sugar and really helping the body on a cellular level to be able to produce the antioxidants that a body needs, and pomegranate seeds complement that and are an antioxidant anyway. So what's lovely about Yarrow Pom specifically for the skin is it really enhances natural beauty and puts a nice glow, and it will help repair the skin. Now, what does that mean when I say help repair the skin? What it does is when you apply it to the skin, it's going to activate the things that the body needs to be able to repair itself. That's what I mean when I say something like that. So this is a really unique product because you combine the yarrow and the pom together. So the yarrow brings the blue in, and the blue hue does go away when you use it. And I don't have it to show you here today, but Andrea does. So Andrea and Sophia are going to show you.
So this is Yarrow Pom, and this bottle is almost empty, you guys, because I use this all the time. So let me just see if I can get a little bit in here. Okay, well, you can kind of see, let's see, can you guys see how blue that is? It's super awesome. And I love having a dropper because here is how I use it. I take 1 to 2 drops under my tongue 2 times a day, morning and night. And then I also put it, like after I use the Virage skincare line. So after I spritz away on my face, right? Sometimes I use the Immortelle essential oil, right? And then always in my moisturizer, I do a couple of drops of this Yarrow Pom, and I just mix it in my hand into the Virage moisturizer and then do it kind of all over. Now the blue hue does go away. But this is actually also really super helpful during the winter time. Just as an example, my son gets really dry skin because he washes his hands a lot, and of course at school they use cleaners with chemicals, and so his skin during the week while he's at school, if we don't do something about it every day, his skin will crack and bleed from all of that. And so we use the doTERRA Spa body butter, and we mix in a little bit of the Yarrow Pom and a little geranium, and it is perfect on the skin. So nice. Sometimes if I'm like not a super good mama and I don't do it every day, by the end of the week, his hands are pretty bad, and we can overnight, his skin will be healed. It's really incredible. And then during all weekend, he's totally fine. And then, yeah, it's really great. So it's really lovely if you have skin that needs to be repaired.
Perfect. Sophia, do you ever use any of these for your skin?
I don't know.
You don't know if you've ever used it?
Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but Henry uses it. That's amazing, and it's so good for skin. doTERRA makes a body serum that has lots of goodies in it for your skin, and it's an overall body. If you use it on your face, it's probably going to be too heavy for the skin, but for your body, it's going to be really great as a way to really get your body circulation and get your skin really neutralized, and not neutralized, give your skin some nutrition that you're not going to find other places. I am a big fan of some of the Ayurvedic practices, and one of them is called Abhyanga. And Abhyanga is using a sesame oil that you rub on your skin after your shower or before your shower, and everybody does it kind of differently. But what it does is it's just really getting your body this great circulation, and then you dry brush your body. And it's just such an amazing way to really kind of pay attention, because your skin is your largest organ. And this is so helpful for getting that circulation moving and helping your skin repair itself and really give it the nutrients that it needs, because it's so thirsty oftentimes. So staying hydrated and getting some good greens in there. I had green juice this morning with celery, cucumber, grapefruit, green chard, and green leaf lettuce with kale, lemon, and spinach with parsley and mint. And then I filled it up with water, because oftentimes our skin takes a beating. You know, most people look really old because they drink too much alcohol or too much caffeine, and their body is super, super over dehydrated. And so this is a really great way to make sure that you keep your body, just a reminder how important water is for that. Now, the Yarrow Pom has some capsules, okay? The capsules are really amazing for metabolic. You don't need to drop it under your tongue as much. And there's some extra components for omegas inside that Yarrow Pom capsule. Here's what I have found using the Yarrow Pom capsule. I find that my skin is softer, I have more of a glow, and there's something that happens with my mind. I don't have a problem with focus. I'm hyper focused oftentimes, in fact. But what it does is it actually is calming. Does that make sense? My mind doesn't tend to race when I use it and be thinking about 20 things. And it's kind of like it's just concentrates on one thing at a time without thinking about my whole list all at once. And I find that I can really tolerate my stress levels. Does that make sense? I can identify my stress way faster and be more in tune with where I'm at and what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So I really enjoy this product. I would highly recommend you get this product and have it as part of your regimen. Here's something that people often will say: I'm taking so many pills. I take my Lifelong Vitality, and I take my phytoestrogen, and I take my blah, 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 blah. If you feel like you're taking, I don't mind taking 20 pills because it's just what I do. But I'll take 10 and then I'll take 10, right? And for me, it's not that big of a deal, but you can space these out and you can take them at different times. If you're one of those people that really isn't, one, a pill taker, two, maybe it's just too much for your system and maybe you need to eat a little bit of food, feel free to do that. But this is a really good brain regulator. Even if you are taking omegas, this is just going to be an extra boost to your skin and really friendly to the skin and to your brain. So highly recommend all three products. And Andrea, you want to give us the lowdown on the emotional piece of this, please?
Yeah, so this comes from the Essential Emotions book. And it says that Yarrow Pom is the oil of energetic safety. It's a conduit for light and creates feelings of emotional and energetic safety. It serves as an oil of protection by shielding individuals from negative influences that drain energy and strength. These influences may be from other individuals, world events, as well as unseen spiritual forces that may be at play in their lives. In this way, Yarrow has the ability to dispel feelings of darkness that can overshadow individuals with anxiousness, worry, and fear. Yarrow can also help harmonize one's energy system following crisis or trauma. Its regenerative properties assist in balancing chemistry, purifying stagnant chi, and increasing receptivity to positive influences. Regardless of the negative energy or incident, Yarrow can help an individual feel more protected, strengthened, and rejuvenated. Yarrow is also extremely helpful in discerning light from dark. It encourages opening to love and connection when an individual has become too closed, protected, or fearful. Yarrow reassures that the divine is near, is upholding all things, and desires our safety and protection on our journey through life. Combining Yarrow with pomegranate adds a layer of depth and complexity that amplifies the emotional properties. Pomegranate has long been revered as a sacred plant by many cultures, symbolizing humanity's central beliefs and ideals about life, death, learning, wisdom, and fruitfulness. Pomegranate brings in an added spiritual element that marries with Yarrow beautifully. The companion oils to Yarrow Pom are Melaleuca, frankincense, On Guard, Terra Shield, and Melissa.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Do you have any other things that you want to share about it that you use?
Well, I just love Yarrow. Yeah, it's one of those things that once I started using it, you know, those blue oils with chemazoline, you can't do chemazoline without jazz hands. Anything like, you know, the blue tansy is another one that has chemazoline in them. These are just so amazing for your skin, and I love them. Yeah. They're really lovely.
Yeah, good. All right, well, you guys have a lovely day. Thank you for joining us. Remember, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get notifications specifically to the Golden Drop, and you'll be great. Check it out. If you have somebody that brought you here, please get with them so that they can teach you a little bit more about the questions you have, help you overcome concerns, and help teach you how to use these essential oils safely and be your first defense in your family's household. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.